I'll explain. I run two literary magazines. One is cc&d magazine and one is Down in the Dirt magazine. I'm going to read from Down in the Dirt magazine next, but I'm going to share one haiku from here. Oftentimes when I've got a short story and when it's finished on the page, there's like just a little space at the bottom. I'll put a haiku of mine on there. I mean, I might accept other people's haikus. They get a spot in the front and they get space and all that stuff, but I'll just put a little something there. So I have one from cc&d. It's called He's an Escapist. He's an escapist from his wife, kids, the business. He fled by drinking. And I can think of too many. And Down in the Dirt magazine is the other magazine that I run, and this one this month is called My Name is Nobody. My name is Nobody. I don't know, I thought that was a cool title. So I'll share a few haiku from here before going on to a poem. This one is called Judge. Between my fingers, I'd share my secrets with you, and you never judged. That's actually a haiku about a diary. Between my fingers. Right? This one's called Quarrel. Through choppy waters, quarrel through life's twists and turns, till it's smooth sailing. I have three short ones at the end, and then I'll be on to the next reader here, but this one is called Every Street Corner, short poem. Was only allowed to visit certain public places when I was in Russia. But the one thing I did notice was the surprising number of well-armed guards at every street corner. This is another short one called Poem About This. A poet walks into a coffee shop, sees a rabbi, a father, and an imam, and the poet thinks, I should write a poem about this. I will end with one poem. Thank you. And this one is called
Brian, we have your offer ready in the buyer. Customer Brian, your offer is ready.
You have this poem in the back of the book is called Quiver Against the Invading Enemy. Watching from afar, I was unable to remove the things from within my mother's human skin. The skin that held together the woman who took care of her husband and her 5 children. The skin that held together after the first invasion under her skin, battling breast cancer, cervical cancer. I've learned the science. It's only when certain cells in the body are changed and start to divide uncontrollably that you arise to destroy us. Sounds simple enough. And with just a few rounds of surgery, you weren't attacking her from under her skin anymore. And after 7 years, she was in the clear and didn't need to check with the doctors again. Until 10 years later, she felt tired, had a fever, and doctor said, it's funny, with that much cancer in your history, it kind of makes sense that you'd get leukemia. Funny, isn't it?
Customer Robert, your offer is ready.
Something managed to turn one of her cells into dividing fiends, so she got rid of it. But trying to remove the devil from your blood is another evil, insidious, sticky, gory story altogether. And she wanted to fight, but she saw the way her father fought cancer for 6 years. And she remembered his agony and how in the last 2 weeks of his life, she wanted her father to die, just so he would no longer be in pain. It sounds cruel, but fighting an enemy in your blood will make the insane seem perfectly reasonable. So remember, expect nothing less when you're suddenly fighting an enemy from within, when you're fighting an enemy from under your skin. Down in the dirt.